Deep in a lush and vibrant forest, sunlight filtered through the leaves and the air hummed with the song of birds. There lived a small caterpillar named Tara. She spent her days crawling on the forest floor, nibbling on fresh green leaves. To anyone who noticed her, she was just another tiny creature, lost in the vastness of the forest. But Tara didn't feel like just another creature. She felt something was missing. Every day, she watched the birds soaring high above the trees, their wings cutting gracefully through the air. She envied their freedom. How lucky they are, she thought, to rise above the world, to feel the wind, to see everything from above. If only I could fly like them. But no matter how hard she wished, she remained small, earthbound, and ordinary. One warm afternoon, as she slowly moved from one leaf to another, Tara felt a strange heaviness in her body. Her movements became slower, and an unfamiliar weariness settled over her. She didn't understand what was happening. She tried to carry on, but the feeling grew stronger. Then an urge, powerful and undeniable, rose within her. She found herself weaving a silky thread around her body, spinning it layer by layer, wrapping herself in a cocoon. Time stood still. The world outside disappeared. Tara was trapped in silence, unable to move, unable to see. Fear crept in. Is this the end of my journey? The darkness felt endless. But as the days passed, something began to change. In the stillness, she felt a faint stirring within her. It was as if her body was whispering a secret she had never known. Slowly, she surrendered to the quiet. Outside, the forest moved on. The rain fell, the sun rose, and the wind danced through the trees. Inside, Tara remained still, waiting without knowing why. Then, one morning, a soft, warm touch reached her cocoon. It was the sun, gently waking her. The walls of the cocoon began to soften, and a crack appeared. Light spilled in, blinding at first, but warm and inviting. Tara felt a surge of strength. She pushed, and the cocoon opened. As she emerged, she felt different, lighter, stronger. She looked down at herself and gasped. Her small, crawling body was gone. In its place were delicate, shimmering wings, painted in brilliant colors. They glistened in the sunlight, hues of blue, gold, and silver blending like a masterpiece. Tara flapped her wings, tentatively at first, then with growing confidence. She felt herself lift off the ground. For the first time, she flew. The wind carried her high above the trees. The forest stretched out below her. The rivers sparkled like silver ribbons, and the mountains stood proudly on the horizon. She had never seen the world like this before. As she soared, a realization washed over her. All her life, she had believed she was small, incomplete, and bound to the ground. She had envied the birds, never knowing that she carried the gift of flight within her all along. Her wings had always been a part of her, waiting for the right moment to emerge. Tara flew higher, her heart filled with joy and gratitude. She realized that fear was not a trap, but a place of transformation. The silence, the stillness, the waiting, it had all been necessary for her to discover who she truly was. Her journey carried a profound truth. We often think we are small, separate, and incomplete. But within us lies the essence of something greater. Life is not about becoming something new. It is about realizing who we already are. This is the wisdom of the Chandogya Upanishad, which teaches the interconnectedness of all existence. The divine essence is present within everything. Just as Tara discovered her wings, we too must recognize that we are not separate from the divine, but an expression of it. Tara's story reminds us to trust the journey, even when it leads us into darkness. For it is in the stillness and silence that we are prepared to rise. We, too, will spread our wings and soar into the infinite sky. Like the butterfly discovers its wings, we, too, are on a journey of self-realization. The wisdom of the Upanishads reminds us we are not separate from the divine. We are an expression of it. Within each of us lies the infinite, waiting to be uncovered. Let this story inspire you to look within, to trust your journey, even through the darkest moments. If this story moved you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more uplifting content. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.